It's Friday, time for another edition of Feel Good Friday, where I try to share little stories with the hope of making the world a little bit better a place. Today's theme is going to be about trying to make people feel special. As we know, good old COVID came along a couple years ago and threw a monkey wrench in everyone's lifestyle, and especially in the Toastmaster program. But one of the benefits was that we had Zoom meetings and we met people from all over the world. And one of the nicest persons I met was Claire from Dublin, Ireland. And Claire approached me and she said, Colin, I've got this really good young speaker who's really excited. She wants to be in a contest and she needs to get some speeches in to qualify. Would you have a speaking spot available for her? I approached my Saturday morning club and we of course said we had a place for her. And I said, Claire, why don't you come to the meeting yourself? Well, I must admit that we certainly tried to make her feel welcome. I, of course, had one of my Irish hats. We had a word of the day in Toastmasters. The word of the day was blarney. How could anything be more Irish than that? One of the persons who was the evaluator on the back of his screen had Guinness. A couple days later, Claire approached me and she said that her friend Orla was blown away by our hospitality. She said she was blown away by our hospitality. She couldn't believe how friendly we were. It certainly made me feel good because we really tried to make an effort to make them feel welcome and accepted. Well, this is something I keep trying to do, and that one turned out very favorably. 2 weeks ago, I had another opportunity to try and impress somebody. I knew that one of our members was bringing her friend, who was from Hungary, over, and I had this brainstorm. Why not learn a couple phrases in Hungarian? And sadly, I procrastinated till about an hour before I was going to leave, and I went on YouTube, found some Hungarian things, and the first thing everyone says is that Hungarian is one of the hardest languages in the world. There's like 46 letters and little dots here and there. And if you got a Z after an S, it's silent. Oh, it was crazy. But I thought that I had learned how to say good morning. And I also said something to the effect, hi, my name is Colin, how are you? Before the meeting started, I came up to her and I tried my bastardized Hungarian. She looked at me like a goldfish looks at you through a bowl. She couldn't understand a word. I was saying it loud enough that other people saw it and I was focusing. And because I didn't know she really was dysfunctional in English, it was kind of an awkward moment. And at the end of the day, our member, her friend said that, at least I tried. But to be honest, I quite frankly had failed rather badly. And I thought about that. I took a risk. It kind of failed. Do I stop doing that in the future? And I thought, no. I mean, there's nothing guaranteed in life. And the next week at the very same Toastmaster club, there was a very lovely young lady, clearly from an African country, and because she had an accent, clearly she was born there. So I approached her at the end of the meeting. I said, how long have you been in Canada? 3 years. Whereabouts do you come from? She came from Kenya. What knowledge do I have to make her feel special? I said, well, I know Nairobi is the capital. I said, do you speak Swahili? And she said, yes, Swahili is the official language of Kenya. I said, I thought both English and Swahili were languages. And her eyes lit up. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I took a little bit of time to show that I cared and tried to make her feel special. As our little conversation broke down, I said, I must admit, I can't speak a single word of Swahili. To which she said, I'll teach you a word. I said, okay, what would that be? Kuma Patata. Yeah, isn't that the perfect word? When it comes to trying to make somebody feel special, always try. You may fail, but Kuma Patata. we have no worries. Have a great week.